One of my favorites, Wan'Dale Robinson, the 5'8", 179 second round pick product out of Kentucky. And this is the New York Giants wide receiver who has had 5, 6, 6, and 8 targets over the last 4 games, 8 for 62 on Sunday night against Buffalo. It's clear that Wan'Dale Robinson is now in the full-time slot role. He's played 80% of his snaps out of the slot. He's played no fewer than 26 pass snaps each of the last 3 weeks. Week 3 just eased in, but still, on 10 pass snaps, he had 5 targets. So we talk about a high target rate. Wan'Dale Robinson, 15th among all wide receivers in target rate so far, 28%. That's really good. And other than that, it's just PPR play, right? We need to know who the number 1 receiver is in the Giants offense, and it's Wan'Dale Robinson. He's the one who's been leaned on very heavily, especially with Darren Waller dealing with his groin issues and Darius Slayton being boom or bust and Isaiah Hodgins not living up to last season's hype. Wan'Dale Robinson is the guy that the Giants wanted to be, is the guy who they wanted him to be last year, but he tore his ACL. But Robinson missed the first 2 weeks due to that ACL recovery. He was eased into week 3, and then week 4 he's been full go, week 4 and beyond. So continue to play Wan'Dale Robinson as a flex PPR consideration. Certainly limited upside. Like, with the best that we've seen from Wan'Dale Robinson is 14 fantasy points so far in full PPR. But are you going to take 8 or 12 or 14? Like, you've got a guy with a pulse. Give me some Wan'Dale Robinson as a low-end flex rest of season, but he's not going to be bust. And you want players who maybe a bye week fill-in or a spot start. A guy gets injured, Wan'Dale Robinson can step in and be a serviceable fantasy option for you. You'd rather have him on your team than taking zeros or taking risks in your lineup, especially because every single week we want to be winning these weeks. And Wan'Dale Robinson gives us some safety, security. That target share is really going to keep you in better shape for how you're structuring your lineups moving forward. Like, obviously you can attack, you have those spike week wide receivers that you drafted early and some of those spike week running backs, but Wan'Dale Robinson fits admirably as a flex play moving forward. That's how you should treat him. 1.45 yards per route run is hurt by his 90% slot role, but Wan'Dale Robinson still rostered in only 11.5% of your leagues.